Hello everyone, and welcome to my corner of the world, and welcome to March's stamp set of the month, which I have chosen to be going global this month. And I've designed 4 cards that are really lovely guy cards. So this is our stamp set, and the card in this video is this one. And in your packet of supplies you will have the following. You've got a base card of Blackberry Bliss, and then you've got smoky slate layer that has been embossed with the World Traveller embossing folder. Piece of very vanilla, which is going to be for your insert, and then you have a gold 2.5 inch disc, then one in vanilla, then a couple of banners, and then a couple of banners in vellum. So this video, along with the recipes that's in your pack, should help you in making this card successfully. Alrighty, so let's begin. Now the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp this piece of vellum. And the reason I'm going to do that first is it needs time for the ink to dry before I touch it again. The vellum hasn't got a very absorbent surface, and it needs time to be able to set up, otherwise it will smear. So I'm using the Blackberry Bliss ink, and I've given you 2 banners. One maybe to practice and the other to use. I'm going to stamp up both of them, and then that gives me 2 chances for not smearing. Now I've got 2, you just know I'm not going to smear them up. So that's my first thing. The next, I'm going to take the 2-inch vanilla disc, and I'm going to ink up the globe stamp, and then just line up the disc on the stamp, press firmly. Now also in your packs I have put in a 1/4 sheet of vanilla card, and this is that if you have a 2-inch circular punch, then you can go ahead and stamp it onto that piece of card, and then then use the punch. But for this way, it means that we can use it. You're going to get a little bit messy, but my ladies will tell you, I always say, if you don't have ink on your fingers when you finish stamping, then you didn't have any fun. So that gives us our globe. And then on my insert, I think all I'm going to do is to take this Big Dipper stamp. In Europe, or certainly in England, we call it the plough. So if I misspeak and say the plough, you'll know what I'm talking about. I'm just going to gently position it on one corner. So that's pretty much all the stamping done. Put my ink away before I stick my elbow in it, and then I'm going to take my card, fold it along the score line, use my bone folder to give it a good crease. Then with my snail I'm going to attach the insert. Center it up. There should be just a little border all the way around. Then with my piece of grey smoky slate, some more snail, and that one's going to go on the outside. Just make sure you got the world the right way up on here. I think you can probably just about see the effect. Hopefully you can. I'm going to use a couple of glue dots to stick my globe onto the piece of gold. There we go. Again, making sure my wad is the right way up. And there we've got that. And then I've got my two little banners. So I'm going to use a little snail to put this banner on. I'm just lining it up with the gold, with the top level of the smoky slate there. And then because this foil card has just got a little bit of extra weight to it, I'm just going to use a single glue dot to attach it to my card. I'm just overlapping a little like that. Alright, now I'm going to very carefully get my vellum back and make sure I don't actually touch my ink, and I'm just going to put some snail on one side of the vellum, and then I want to just line up to make sure that it will show, and just pop that down, making sure it's level. Then 3 dimensionals on the back of my piece of foil, like that. I'm just going to line that up, make sure my wad's the right way up. And there we are, the first of our 4 cards using this stamp set. I hope you've enjoyed this one. Come back and see the others. Take care and bye for now.